Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a season to forget. He's got 16 losses so far this year. Doesn't want to get any more.
Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer's ready. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. David Ortiz will stand in now, just 2 short of 100 RBIs for the season. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Clay Buchholz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Evan Longoria will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. But he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Grounded foul down the line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Beckham is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Wilson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Miller has got it, and the side is retired. Brad Miller strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a two-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him.
Let's get in tight to take a look at the grip there on that last curveball. You can see by his fingers, this is going to be more of an overhand curve. And he'll just sort of pull down on it like he's pulling down a curtain.
Logan Morrison will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Ramirez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sandy Leon will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, third baseman,
Travis Shaw steps into the box. Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 40 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And the runner back easily. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up onto Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Steven Souza will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like Bat too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Ready on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see here on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting,
Logan Forsythe will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped up. Pedroia is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Tampa. We'll head to the fourth. Xander Bogaerts is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. David Ortiz stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Mookie Betts digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Archer gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Hanley Ramirez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave. Kevin Kiermaier will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. Evan Longoria stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Longoria.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Up next for Tampa
Brad
Bay.
Miller is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Logan Morrison gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead. Steven Souza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr., as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And out, one away.
The catcher, number 3.
Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. Play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Travis Shaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department.
Yeah, he's definitely one of their guys offensively. He does a nice job of finding gaps and getting into scoring position.
Number 40 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, look, enough with the inside pitches already.
Archer comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Beckham onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Corey Dickerson will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting,
Bobby Wilson steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
now batting, second
Logan
baseman,
Forsythe will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Dustin Pedroia will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Number 34,
David Ortiz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
third baseman, Evan.
Squared that one up just a little late. Buchholz has his target. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside there.
But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Oh, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall. And he just cruises into second with another double on the season. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.